Today we are leaving North Carolina. 10 years ago we moved from Southern California to North Carolina to start this homestead life. And we have not been back to see family in about that time. And we're taking our homegrown pasture-raised meats with us on a plane. From here, 3,000 miles away to here. Since we have some ripe tomatoes, we're gonna take some of these on the plane as well. Okay, which cuts of meat should we take? I'm thinking maybe pork. Maybe we could fit some chicken. I need to figure out what kind of meat cuts I'm gonna take. We need to pack it up. I need to move all the animals, and we need to feed and water everybody before we leave. I added another tarp for them just to give them more shade. For the sheep, I'm gonna give them about 9 days worth of pasture while we're gone. So that way our farm sitter doesn't need to move them. Hey sheep, hey sheep. We move the sheep as often as possible, usually about every 3 days, to help with any kind of parasite load. That's why you move them. Even every day would probably be better. But when you have to leave the homestead, that's when it can get a little difficult. The gardens are taken care of, the water situation is good, all the animals are fed and watered and moved into their spots. Also hire a farm sitter. That helps while we're gone. Now I'm curious to see how this part's gonna be when we come back after 7 days. How much of it are they gonna eat? And is it enough? They're never satisfied though. I'm just trying to make it easier for our farm sitter when they come so they don't have to fill up any buckets. All they gotta really worry about is the water situation because it's gonna be a hot one. Also, we've never been away from the homestead an entire week. That's a long time for us. I have about 3 hours before we leave. Something I heard you could do, but I've never done it. I'm gonna attempt to take some of our pasture-raised meats on a plane to go see our family. Oh, what about this? A 4-pound chicken? Maybe we could try that. I still have a couple Boston butts in here. It would be awesome if I could take this 11-pound Boston butt. I mean, come on, I cannot just go back home empty-handed. I gotta take some of our pasture meats. I mean, there's still many family members that's never even tried it. This is what I got. I got 11-pound Boston butt. We've got 2 racks of ribs, 2 packages of sausages, and a pasture-raised whole chicken. Plus I need room for some clothes. In order for this whole thing to work, it needs to weigh under 50 pounds. My thought is I'm gonna put everything in here to keep it cool. Now the flight's gonna be about 7 hours. Whole chicken. That pretty much barely fits in this cooler bag. So now I'm gonna a little afraid that it might leak. It should not melt though, not completely. I would bet that it would still be solid, frozen. Just in case, I'm gonna put it inside this plastic bag. What do you think, guys? Is it gonna work?
Yeah, I think it's gonna work.
I put it on the scale and see how much it weighs. 41 pounds. We made it to the airport. And we gotta check in our bags, check in this meat. We made it through checkpoint. The meat is getting on the plane. Here we go, on our way. We made it, guys. We made it to California. Let's go pick up our meat. Hopefully it's still good. All right, we made it. Finally made it. That was about 8-9 hours. Let's see where we're at with the meat. Let's see if it's all thawed out. Oh, okay. Sausage links. It's thawed. I would say it's completely thawed.
But it's so cold though.
It's cold. See, this is still frozen. This is definitely still frozen. See, these are at the bottom. These are more frozen. So, ribs, sausage, these are pretty much, it's still cold, but it's little frozen, but it's still good. All right, we made it, guys. We made it to Southern California. Look at, I haven't seen a palm tree in a very long time. But let me show you what we got going for this meat. The meat made it. It thawed out a tiny bit, but for the most part, it was still frozen. So we got the Traeger going. Look at that. Pork Boston butt, all the way from North Carolina, 3,000 miles. So $50 to check in the bag. Took 20 pounds of meat. And we get to share it with family.
So what is this?
That's a Boston butt.
Where's your forks?
Which is like
Pull the tray.
shoulder, pork shoulder.
That's the blade right there. The shoulder blade.
Shoulder blade. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, soup bone. Soup bone. Soup bone. Yeah.
That's good.
Put it in the beans.